Hello guys. It's been a long time coming, but we're here now. And we're about to set the roof on fire, baby. Okay, just kidding. What's up, guys? Yeah, I'm running the water right now because we forgot to defrost the chicken for the Oyako-don. It is defrosting quickly. That's how we do it in restaurants. Alright, so we're making Oyako-don. This is one of my favorite recipes. The chicken is defrosting. Oyako-don was like my comfort food of choice in Japan while I lived there. I used to always get this place that had a charcoal grilled Oyako-don, which I don't have a charcoal grilled that I'm well, I have one, but I'm not whipping it out right now. So I'll show you guys a little trick I use. Well, the chicken's still defrosting, but yeah. So what you do is you put the chicken into a water bath and then you drizzle water on it at a constant drizzle. That's why you hear that fountain-like sound right now. That is actually how we defrost things rapidly in a restaurant when we forget to. My brother and sister-in-law were trying really hard to pay for the groceries. But I also wanted to pay because they've been really taking care of me a lot. And they've been like buying me food too. And so I was like shopping, but I was keeping an eye on them. But then, suddenly my brother disappears. I'm like holding all these groceries. He already paid. And I was like, look, Russell, I haven't bought everything yet. Come back. And so he paid for everything, put it in the car, and then came back, and then I bought a bunch of other stuff. Then I was like, I let down my guard. And then I was like, well, now I can go ham, because I know I'm going to pay for this. But then he was pushing the cart for a bit. And then I was like, oh, let me go to the ice cream section, or I don't know, frozen section to go grab one thing. And then I find it, he's gone. And I'm running down the H Mart like, ah! And I find him right at the checkout lane. And he was like, and I was like, no! Alright, katsuobushi, which is bonito flakes. This is how you make dashi, by the way. Or katsuo dashi, at least. And then you're gonna put the bonito flakes in. And once it sinks to the bottom, you turn it onto a low fire. Cognac jelly in as well. I need a bigger pot for all this crap. You know I love my dogs because they poo everywhere and I'm constantly cleaning dingleberries off of their buttholes and I'm like, oh, this is a poopy boy. Dashi, when you boil it for too long with the katsuo, which is the bonito, it can turn a little sour, so you never want to do that. The Oden broth is very similar to Oyako-don's like dashi. It's just less concentrated. So most of recipes in Japan, the sauce is going to be soy sauce, mirin, sake, and dashi. That's it. I was a little sad that I didn't get to go to the arcane premiere that everyone else got to go to, all the other streamers, but it's because I need to become bigger. We're going to work harder. So I can get invited to cool dope things, so I can live out my little nerd dream. All right. So next, I got the chicken thighs that have been defrosting. Notice they're defrosted but not denatured. That's because I did the warm water drizzling technique. That's super fast, honestly. Very simple katsuo ichiban dashi. I definitely think it tastes far better to make your own dashi than to use the dashi powder. It's less intense, but it's, I think, very good. It's getting really cold. I've been like, my nose is like. I decided to try making a chicken pho out of a leftover Costco rotisserie chicken because I was bragging to my brother that I can make a Costco rotisserie chicken into like probably 10 different meals. Not at the same time, but I could probably do 3. So day 1, we start with, you know, just eating the Costco rotisserie chicken like a normal people. And then, with most of the leftover breasts and whatever, I made a Southwest chicken sandwich. So with barbecue sauce, avocado, a little bit of cheese, some roasted corn, and yeah, it was a really tasty sandwich. And then, day 3, I was like, you know what? I think I could stretch it a little further. And so I took the leftover barbecue chicken first. There was a lot, somehow. And scrambled eggs with it, which was tasty as well. And then, the last day, I took the bones of the Costco rotisserie chicken that they sell for $5. We literally fed our family for like, okay, it was like 2 days. It was like 4 meals. I took the bones of the Costco rotisserie chicken and I boiled them. And I added like the roasted aromatics, like the ginger, the onions, the whatever, and I made a chicken pho. And it was so good. it was actually good. I was shocked. Like, I'm gonna teach people how to make a Costco rotisserie chicken pho sundae on stream. This is gonna give it that torched flavor. That's why I put most of the skin on top. This is a quick way to get a semi-charcoal grilled flavor. Just try to focus on the skin though, because you don't want the chicken to dry out or cook. Guys, I start my morning off every day now, just making my espresso, and then I try to do the latte art every single day, and I can't do it still. But this coffee, and now when I go anywhere and order coffee and it doesn't taste as good as my coffee, I am upset. Espresso, sorry, espresso, not espresso. I always pronounce the X. Old habits die hard. Also, the remaining dashi, I'm gonna pour it into the Oden as well. Well, corn is delicious. I have a funny story about corn. When we were little, we would always go right from school to our like dental appointment to like get our braces, like the rubber bands tightened. And always my mom would like bring us corn so we could eat it in the car on the way there. And it would always get stuck in our braces. And one day our dentist asked us like, do you guys eat corn every day? Because this is ridiculous. It's like you see me once a month and there's always corn in your braces. And we were like, no, actually, we only eat it before you for some weird reason. Finally, we were like, Mom, please stop giving us corn right before the dentist. We feel ashamed. Okay, now we get our pan. Pan. I'm gonna take these onions and spread it out. Make sure to separate all of it and form a thin layer. Now, I'm gonna take the chimkin and spread a layer on top as well, like so. Right? Then, our dashi mix that we made previously, it will taste. We're gonna cover up to the chicken. Up to. Like barely cover the chicken basically. Wonk. Now we're gonna bring it to a boil. Okay, once it comes to a boil, immediately, all right, we're gonna take all this egg, this beautiful, beautiful egg, and take it off the fire. Take it off. And put it in a cold place. And we're just going to leave it for a few minutes. That's done.
How do I do it?
Mamini.
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 How do I do it? Do I just scoop it in?
Yeah, scoop it in. Anyways, we're gonna rate Yvonne. Peace out. Good night. Peace out. A-top. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah.